Hey guys, so a little bit of a different video from me today. So as you know, the gyms are now closed and we're having to turn to things in our house to kind of use as weights. Now, I appreciate, obviously not everyone's got weights in the house, me included. I've not really got that much of a selection. So we're going to be looking for household items to kind of get that workout in and obviously maximise what we can do while the gyms are closed. So what can you use? Well, I've written you a bit of a list. So bottles of water, now they are great. So 1 litre of water is 1 kilogram. Now you can go to the supermarkets and buy the super large bottles that have got the handles on. Obviously they're great to use if you can get some of those. Smaller water bottles, obviously just as good depending what you want to do and what exercises you want to use with them. You can do things like bicep curls, overhead press, lunges, squats, tricep extensions. You know, you just got to think outside the box with that one. But yeah, water bottles are great, or any kind of bottle with liquid in. You could also get your laundry basket, get a backpack, get a suitcase, or get some shopping bags, anything that will hold some kind of item in there, and then fill it with whatever you've got. You know, get some tins, get some soup, you know, whatever's heavy in your cupboard. Everyone's got pasta, let's get the pasta in there. You know, really make a rucksack heavy, put it on your back, do some body weight exercises with that rucksack on your back. Use a suitcase, you know, lift it above your head. You know, the list is endless, guys. But yeah, so find something to fill and then something that you can hold. Next one, if you've got a dog or a cat, you know, they usually have quite big bags of food that you can get up to 12 kilos of dog food. You know, why not go and buy your dog some extra food and just use that and use that weight to do some exercises with. Just don't let the dog eat it all too soon. What else have we got? So apart from little bits of equipment, we can use what is in your house. So we've all got walls, yeah? So you can do wall sits on there. If you're doing any kind of boot camp classes, you know, they're awful. So they're really good. You can do that on any wall. You can use a wall to do press-ups with. If you're not great at press-ups, obviously you can start standing and obviously use the wall to kind of facilitate that movement. If you've got a coffee table, again, you can use it for press-ups. Drop down to your knees. If it's quite a low one, you know, you can use it as a box. You could do tricep dips on there. You can use it to put your feet on to do glute bridges, single leg glute bridges. And if you've got any kind of box or a footstool or the stairs, you can do things like step-ups, lunges, split squats, glute bridges again, press-ups again, tricep dips. So that's with any kind of box that you've got, any footstool or on the stairs, on the bottom of the stairs if you've got enough space. Use your dining room chairs for the similar thing. You could also get two together, put a broomstick or a mop handle, lie on the floor and use it to do pull-ups. So obviously working your back because it's very hard to get back exercises in, but that's a really good one. So you come up into like a reverse plank position and then obviously try and do some pull-ups. Obviously make sure the chairs are close enough together and it's safe before you do that. Don't want anyone having any accidents. Next one, you can use your kitchen worktop again to do press-ups on. Tricep dips if it's low enough or if you're tall enough. You can use your door. So if you've got a door in your house, use it for single arm row. So you're just gonna grip onto the side of the door with one hand and then obviously let your body weight take you back and then obviously bring you forward. So there are a few things that you can do in your house. What would you buy? So we don't know how long the gyms are going to be shut for. We want to make sure that, you know, we're not spending too much money, but maybe we might need a little bit extra than obviously what I've said. So resistance bands, up to £15 I would say is probably a good marker. You can get loads of different various ones. So you can get like the glute loops, so the really thick resistance bands, which are really good for any glute training and leg training. You can get the thinner ones and the smaller ones that you can use with your hands, obviously like pull aparts, different things like that. And then you get some that can add attachments on, which are even better. They act a little bit like the cable machine, and they're up to about £15 for a set of 5 or 6 bands with a couple of attachments. So, you know, that's another great option. Not really expensive. Your gym membership's been frozen anyway, so you're going to get that money back this month. So you might as well invest it in a couple of little items. Skipping rope is a great thing, you know, add in a little bit of cardio, you know, take us back to being children, you know, a fun way of exercising. You know, you can kind of work out different things that you can do with the skipping rope. And then you could go all out and spend a little bit more money and buy a TRX or a suspension trainer. They attach just over your door, and they can be used for loads of exercises. So just Google TRX, and that'll come up and you can have a look. Like I said, they are a little bit more on the expensive side, but then again, I guess it depends on your goals and what you're going to do. Whether you're just doing these exercises because you enjoy the gym, whether you're trying to maintain muscle, whether you're trying to build muscle, or whether you're trying to build strength, or whether you're just trying to, you know, overall get some kind of workout in. So it depends what level. So hopefully that helps. There's a few things around your house that you could do. As you can hear my dog in the background, you could lift your dog up, lift your cat up. You know, one of my clients used to do glute bridges with the cat on her lap. Don't know how heavy the cat was, but you know, it's always better than nothing. If you've got any more ideas, or you want to tell me anything, or you want to ask any questions, just get in contact, and I will help you where I can.